Hey Rob, did you get your wallet?
Yeah.
Going through TSA, Rob grabs his backpack, puts his shoes on, and walks off.
My pants started to fall down, that's why I figured it out.
His pants started falling down, so he goes, oh shoot, my wallet, my belt, my tickets, my money. We're off to a good start. Kelsey's ready, got her coffees, ready to roll. So if you're gonna hunt Africa, I highly recommend staying here. This is the Afton Safari Lodge, and it is a pretty amazing place. You know, after the jet lag and day and a half of airplane rides, and last thing you want to do leaving an airport is figure out what you're gonna do and where you're gonna go with your weapons, especially as a first timer. And staying here just takes away all those worries. Worth every penny, trust me. The food is amazing. What do you think of this place, Robert?
It's pretty badass. It's going to cost me a lot of money when I go home and try and landscape like this.
Right.
I think this is pretty cool here.
Yeah. Like I said, the food is amazing. Accommodations, these people treat you like royalty. So if you're gonna come on an African safari, you make sure you book your first night stay with Afton, and your PH, whatever outfit concession you're hunting with, they'll pick you up here. And it's just a place to stay in between, and takes all the worries away, gives you time to rest. And it's, like I said, worth every penny. You wouldn't regret it, so keep that in mind. Get our welcome drinks here.
As soon as you guys are done, just sign some indemnity forms, please. It's just if you die, we'll just give you guys some of your stuff.
So if we die, we won't. If we die, we won't come back alive, type of thing. Beautiful. Looks very comfortable. I think we're gonna be okay. You camp. Do a little walkthrough at the room.
Just take, after lunch, just take like another 15 minutes just to get all our hunting gear ready. And then we'll go shoot the guns at the range.
Perfect.
Yeah, go out hunting.
Sounds good. Got to get that barrel warm.
You guys good?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'll be spending time on these. So for those of you wondering what the accommodations look like at Limcroma, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know what to say about a square toilet. I mean, I guess you got to sit sideways to make it familiar to home. I think I can live with this. Beautiful. Everything's hanging back.
Little babies eating.
Oh, look, another kudu. 3.
It's a good bull at the back there.
Didn't realize they had deer.
Next trip. Franco said they're all babies. Let's go.
I'm gonna take one of the room.
That's good content for my video, boys. Talking about your morning bathroom routines.
Your old bush shit.
Well, full or morning one of a full day.
Basically came through there and then right in the thickets back here.
So yeah.
Made a circle.
Oh,
And Albert came on the track and he was like,
there he
"Here
is.
he is."
Good job, buddy.
Good
Oh
job,
man,
sir. Let's go.
thank you.
Let's go look
That
at
was a.
If I could walk a mile.
That's the hardest shot I've ever made.
it. Yeah.
1 foot on the ice chest, one on the rack, laying down, shooting sticks on the rack.
That's why I didn't stand up to try video. I didn't want to move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a
Looked
tough.
like you were perfect.
Oh man, let's see him.
Oh yeah.
Good one.
Oh yeah, baby.
Well, I wanted a wide one. I can say that. You got it?
You talk?
I talk.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. You have to say what happened.
we'll do a little rundown. We're chasing impala, obviously, and
In circles.
in circles. And Rob actually, we gave Rob the gun because I wanted a wide boxy impala, and there was a big one in there, the typical. And I didn't care about typical, I just wanted width. So I grabbed the gun from Rob. When we seen this one, Franco decided, hey, this one's wide. And when he said that, I was looking, and I already knew it was wide.
We kind of
We
looked at
kind of
each
went,
other.
oh. So I grabbed the gun, and it was really, really tough shot. I'm glad we found them because we were on the rack, 1 foot on top of an ice chest, 1 foot up on the rail, and that was all I could do to
On shooting
barely, on shooting sticks, off a truck running. About a 150 out, and he was behind some brush, and I could literally only see about from here up, and his head was down at the time, and I aimed down at the brush. He was quartered away. I picked a spot, and it's kind of a lucky guess because we thought it hit him far back, but I didn't realize he was quartered. It went
Quartered,
out the front shoulder, so
Right on the shoulder.
he went
Perfect.
did about a 30-yard circle,
Yeah.
and our tracker found him. And these guys are playing games with me. We found one little speck of blood. He's showing me a stick. There's no blood. I'm like, where's the blood? Well, the blood was 5 feet to my left, and that was a whole animal. So.
In some thick stuff.
And some thick stuff.
Thick stuff.
But no, it was cool. I appreciate it. You're doing
Con-
an excellent
Congrats,
job.
sir.
You're
Well
doing.
done. Congrats.
So,
You're up next, sir.
Rob's next.
That's what I'm talking about.
That was quick. Got a good blood trail. Man, these are tough dudes. Surprised we haven't found them yet. I'll tell you what.
Oh yeah, it went further than I thought, right?
They are tough dudes.
Yeah.
The shot was a little bit, no? The shot was good. A little far back, but
Right, yeah, it's long.
yeah. But that just tells you
Yeah,
how tough of an animal.
with that shot.
We probably went 200
Holy
yards
shit, you know how far
with a
this
double
is?
lung shot. This is very deep in the woods.
It's very deep there.
This
And
is,
it's thick shit.
yeah.
Holy smokes.
Remember that question I asked earlier? Guess I'm gonna figure it out right now.
Yeah, this is not going to be fun. Let's see him.
Oh,
Big one?
beautiful.
Yeah.
Congrats, sir.
Awesome.
Good job. Congrats.
All right, day 2 at Limcroma Safaris with our PH Franco. So today our target was blue wildebeest. And we've seen a few. Had one 40 yards this morning. Didn't give us an opportunity. He actually walked to us. Second one was a little too young and wasn't much longer. We were driving and I see Franco throw his hat out the side of the pickup. I already knew what was going on. But I didn't know.
I thought maybe somebody ran out of bounds because in the NFL that's how they
true.
mark that.
Referee throws his
Yeah.
hat. So either someone committed a foul or he saw a blue wildebeest.
Exactly.
Lucky for me, he saw the blue wildebeest, and we actually drove past it. That was the reason for throwing the hat out, so as a marker, and it worked out perfect. We walked back maybe 50 yards. Had him at about 50 yards.
Yeah, he was in thick stuff.
He was
Pretty
in
close.
thick stuff, and just like my impala, I could see most of him, but his shoulder was behind some brush, and I picked out my spot, squeezed, and I knew it was a hit, but unbelievable how tough these guys are. This was a double lung shot, and this guy ran about 200 yards with a very good blood trail. Very good blood trail, but I was amazed. I'd walk 50 yards and think, man, we should be right around the corner, and 200 yards later, if not a little more. We found them, but tough animal. I'm happy with them. Having a great time here.
Great shot, sir.
Yeah. The Crocodile River here. Very clean water. Cool. Do you see these, Rob? Do you see all these? That's why she was snorting. That's what it was. Yeah. We got more hogs 30 yards in front of us, Rob. Right here in the grass, 30 yards in front of us is warthogs. Here comes some more. They're crossing. That's a lot of shit going on right here. We might get stepped on by a warthog. That could be good though. Most of them are way right now. Don't move. Keep dead still there. Some of the females looking. stalker, you're looking for a certain animal and you want everything ruined, just find zebra. They seem to run in front of you for miles. They could turn around and go the other way, but ready?
Ready.
Hit.
Smoked it.
This him? No? Where did he go?
Turned and went back.
Yes!
Can we get that hug again?
Looked like a great shot, sir. Shit.
Fuck. Good, because I was getting fucking thirsty, ready for my celebratory beer.
I was getting tired.
Yeah. Well,
Like I started moving around a little bit.
how do you think I felt yesterday?
That
I felt like you yesterday. You felt like me.
was on the shoulder.
Kept pausing the camera, kept pausing the camera.
All right, day 3 morning, and by far my favorite hunt, chasing gemsbok, and Franco put us on a stalk. We originally seen blessbuck, and we were trying to stalk them, and those blessbuck led us to gemsbok and a bunch of zebras, and we had to pretty much work our way through the brush. I wouldn't say crawling, but pretty close.
Very nice.
Staying low, and these were actually all laying down, and it probably took a good 30 minutes
At least.
at least. About a 500-yard stop, from the truck to where we shot it. This thing got up once, got behind a bush, and didn't have a shot, so it finally cleared. I was about to squeeze and it laid down, so we had to wait another 5 minutes. And he got up and presented a shot. Made a pretty good shot. Went about 50 yards, and that was it. But beautiful animal, cool hunt. You know, to me, it's about the hunt. You know, and this was a hunt. So I'm really honored to get this animal, and I appreciate you
Yes, sir.
taking the time
Yeah,
to put us
awesome.
on it.
That was a great
That
hunt,
was
sir.
good.
Yeah.
It was a difficult position you were in.
Yeah,
Goodness me.
yeah, I was on my knees balancing the stick, but it
Having
was-
brush.
yeah, grass, back and forth. But it was figured 135 yards, something like that. So it wasn't very far, but
A lot of eyes.
a lot of eyes.
A lot of
looking
eyes.
at us.
You cannot
We
move.
could not move for a long time. The experience was 100%. That's what matters. So awesome. Thank you.
Congrats.
So this is a very rare truck. They made a mistake at the factory and they put the steering wheel on the wrong side. You don't see too many like this. They only fucked up about 5 of them. Lunch. Wildeburgers. Sweet potato fries. All the fixings. That's cool.
I told Carlos, that little one that he had,
You want to pick it up? I'll take it.
We have stuffed mushroom with cream cheese and garlic. And we have rice, pushback roast, Seleko pushback, creamy spinach, pumpkin fritters in caramel sauce, and we have tomato, onion, and basil bread. For dessert, we have apple crumble with ice cream. Perfect. Enjoy it.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
When are we getting
Yes.
tortoise bread? It's a tradition in the United States
Yeah.
that if you don't have enough money to pay for what I'm doing, then I can come wash dishes for you.
You will watch this.
is that?
That was a good. That was a long shot. Off the stinks.
What is this? Day 5, chasing lesbuck. So we got on a group of them, and we've probably been stalking them quite a few hundred yards. And, Rob actually was on the gun, and he was going to take a shot, and we had a herd of gemsbok come in and kind of ruin the whole thing. But we stalked this group again, had them at 200 yards, and they were this guy was behind some trees, so we played the waiting game again. But he finally came out, and he wouldn't stop. You probably heard me. I said, I'm going to take him anyways.
You did.
So he was walking across at 200, put a good shot on him. It's far back, but obviously double lung. He went maybe 20 feet from where we shot him, and the rest is history. Real pretty. I'm happy with him. Happy with this whole experience. Highly recommend it. And thank you for another good stock.
Awesome answer. Congrats.
Thank you.
And big congratulations.
Thank you.
Amazing. Ryan, awesome job putting her on. Just welcome to the club. And I want to leave you with the famous words of Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility.
So Kelsey decided to take an impala. So her first time shooting at an animal was in Africa. Right there.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what we came for, baby.
Yes, sir.
Good, because I was getting fucking tired of sitting still.
I had a window like this. Did you see that? He was walking.
Bam.
Oh, right in the shoulder.
What do you think about that, sir?
This is the whole time we've been here, we could not find a shooter pig, and we got one right now. This is the one that got me, of all the animals so far, this got me the most excited because you got 4 foot, 3 foot grass. You can't see these things. So, look at that blood just pumping. You know, I wasn't going to mount a warthog,
But
but I'm going to mount this guy.
sure, feel that touch.
Oh, yeah.
Feel that.
Yeah. I wouldn't want
No,
to be near him when he's pissed off.
Mr. Mo.
Their skin is so weird. Feel this. Feel it. Feel it. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it's like leather.
What do you think about that, sir?
It's a good warthog. I'm super happy with that. That is awesome.
Awesome.
All right, day 7, probably my favorite day. March, definitely my favorite day. This one got me excited. March is a beautiful time of year to come on an African safari, but the grass is tall, and what that means is these guys are very hard to spot. We've seen a lot of pigs, we've covered hundreds of thousands of acres, but no shooters, and we actually did see a couple, but they don't give you time, so
Just a glimpse.
just a glimpse. And with a little patience, we decided, hey, let's go sit in a blind this afternoon, pick a spot, and if we get lucky, something will come in. And sure enough, 30 minutes, sitting over this water hole, and he came in. He wasn't gonna go to water, he was gonna pass through it. Had a really short window, and I looked at Franco, and as soon as he said it's a shooter, I didn't hesitate. I had about a 2-3 foot window, and he was gonna disappear, and he dropped in his tracks, and it got me excited. And yeah, another one, another memory, man. This one's cool. I
Another
enjoyed this
special
one.
trophy.
Another good trophy. Another great time. And I'm glad it was only 30 minutes, because I was gonna choke Robert in the blind.
I can't handle the blind.
He's like a crackhead in the blind, you know.
Who packed the ice chest?
Who packed the ice chest? But yeah, I'm super happy with this one. Super happy. And once again, thank you.
Congrats, sir.
Yep,
Well
thank you.
done. Great day.
Yeah, it's a good one. Some more camo for our blind. Gonna sit by we made a blind close to water. We're hunting super thick country, so hopefully some kudu come out to drink. Not really moving today. Dude, those are monster ones. Holy smokes.
Young? Very, very young. He's a freak of nature.
Good genes, huh?
Look at these little fellas.
They don't know where Mama's at. He's gonna be $100,000 bull.
Yeah.
That's what he's gonna be. Look at these little guys. They don't know where Mama's at. Let's catch one. Oh. action.
Take 43.
40. That's it.
Take 43.
All right, tell us the story, bud. This is your story.
Mr. Robert Benedict II.
First of all, I want to thank Carlos and Franco. I'm not a good shooter. I'm not a good hunter. Wouldn't have got anything here without both of them. And everything I've ever got is probably because of Carlos. So I appreciate everything. But no, it's a good time, man. Carlos says we're coming back, but he ain't coming back quick enough for me.
Well, I might have to push it to 2 years, I guess.
Yeah.
Gee, the problem is I want to shoot one. This is my next highest on my list.
He wasn't on the list, but we had a little extra time. It's something about when, you know, Carlos hunts and he kills too early. What are we going to do?
Shoot another one.
Yeah, exactly.
We spend your money. That's what we do.
Don't tell my wife, okay?
I'm pretty sure she's going to know.
Oh, she
She's going
might.
to watch this.
She might.
Sir, hats off. Hats off. Keeping at it.
Yeah.
Your last 3 shots, unbelievable. 3 amazing animals.
And this is a beautiful one. I really like this, and the kudu are my 2 favorite by far.
Yeah.
So next time I come, this is going to be top of my list.
And Elvik is smiling.
Elvik is smiling.
I worked this poor guy out this weekend. I'm going to tell you what, man. When you put a bad shot on an animal, I would have gave up. We tracked and tracked and tracked. I don't know how he found it, but my impala in a bush, laying there, you know, pretty much done. And
we wrote it off. We thought
we wrote it off.
no
We
way.
wrote it off an hour earlier, and he just kept going.
Good job.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And he was so happy to see
Congrats,
this one go down. He was tired of walking.
Yeah, he didn't want to track no more.
Yeah. No doubt. So,
Awesome.
What a trip.
yep.
What a trip.
The crappy part about this is, I guess we're done.
Yeah.
Unless you want to spend more money this evening.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah, let's see.
Thinking about it.
We'll max those cards out.
Let's drink a few beers.
Yeah.
And
It's like Vegas. It's like Vegas. If you think you're done at the tables, there's more beer to drink, and then you get ballsier.
yeah. Beautiful animal. Congratulations.
All right,
guys.
sir. Well done. Oh, shit. I
make it
didn't
good,
press
too.
record.
Final morning. Gonna look for a kudu. Those have been hard to find. There's P.H. Franco. Hell of a guy right there.
Sir. Or do you want me to make him stand up? Shit.
He might run.
Yeah. Are you dead steady on the neck?
Yeah.
Okay, just wait for him to turn his head again.
You ready?
Okay. That's what I'm talking about!
Oh, I had little neck shot, buddy. I'm shaking for the first time.
Look at me. Look at me.
Oh man, we've been chasing kudu for so. Oh my God, I think he's down right there. Hell yeah.
Congrats, sir.
On the last day.
My freaking legs.
Oh, you probably see me. I was shaking. I haven't shook on anything since I've been. The pig got me excited after I shot. That's what, 120? What?
Yeah, right there.
And I was calm. I was on him, but I could feel my nerves like,
Yeah.
don't fuck this up. Because he knew we were here. Oh my God. That's what I came here for.
I figured, you know what? I thought you guys were fucking with me. You know why I thought you were fucking with me? Because why wouldn't you let the motherfucker that knows how to track in the back with a camera?
We got it, sir.
Were we convincing though? We were trying to keep a straight face,
I'm
but
like, you know, this ain't right because one, these guys should not be walking in front of the fucking tractor.
there he is. He was laying down here. All I had was the neck shot.
I can learn from him. Right?
Oh my goodness.
Is that a good one?
Yes, sir.
Dude.
Look at that.
Oh.
You couldn't have fucking shot him closer to the road?
Yeah. Where's the shot? Right in the neck. Somewhere. That bullet's gonna pinhole in, pinhole out. Holy shit.
Congrats, sir.
So
Congrats.
many years, dude. So many years dreaming of this moment. Look how beautiful.
Beautiful.
So many years. What a cool animal.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. He dropped like a pancake. He was. All we had's the next shot. We had some impala spook or snort at us, so we thought we were done.
That's when I thought, yeah.
Well, I heard the shot and I'm like, hell yeah.
He was facing me, so I had, 8-inch window there through this brush, and he went straight down. We seen his neck. We watched him lay down.
Did you?
I put my gun on him, and he laid down when he was setting the shooting sticks. We moved over, and the sucker laid down. So we thought, should we whistle, get him to stand? I'm like, if that's a 50-50, he might take off.
No.
So he recorded it all. I didn't know it. He had it all on video. He was just as excited
I
as
was
me.
breathing
You
so
could hear
hard.
him breathing, shaking. I'm shaking a little bit. My heart's pumping. And I tell him I got a neck shot. On him. Yeah. What a beauty.
Awesome, sir.
Man,
Awesome.
9 days.
Look at that freaking neck.
9 days.
They are so pretty.
He's going in my living room. He's going back to California. Thank you, Elvick. All right, I'm gonna let you start this one.
No.
You're gonna start this
All
one
right.
because you were just as excited as me on this.
Take 39.
Take 39.
Well, this is day 9.
Last day of hunting
Last
for us.
full day of hunting for us, and yeah, we left the easiest one for last, sir.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Kudu, definitely one hell of a challenge. But sir, take my hat off to you. We kept at it, and we tried and tried. And this morning, pretty early, came in. We didn't go, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, and we saw a herd of kudus, some cows, and this bull. The bull immediately, when he saw us, split off from the cows and took off running. We kind of followed the direction, saw the thickets where he went in, and game plan from there.
It was on.
It was on. So what we did, we got off the truck, and let the truck drive past the area and out of the area to try and get his attention away from where we were at.
Yeah.
2 minutes, 3 minutes into the stalk, an impala that we didn't see
Yeah.
bust us, and I really thought, man, that's it,
Let
right?
out a big snort. And
Yeah. And I mean, that just alerts everything, so I figured,
we looked at each other and went, oh no.
Only you're missing on this was zebras.
Yeah.
usually it's the zebra that
Yeah.
does that. And then we took it slow. Little by little, stopped behind every bush and looked through the brush to see if we can spot anything. And a good 150 out maybe, we saw some birds in a thicket, and threw up the binos, and sure thing, behind the birds you just saw the mane of the kudu, and at that same moment he just moved his head slightly. So yeah, we know he's still there. Game on.
Game on. That's when the nerves started coming in.
Too much time to think. Too much time to think.
Well, I've been waiting 20 years to shoot an animal like this, so there's a lot of nerves bottled up.
So we stood basically there for quite a bit, watching him, trying to figure out what he's doing, and he was looking around. He was high alert, so we just didn't move at all. Then eventually he turned and started walking kind of left from us, right? And I thought, okay, he's on the move, we might get a gap. He took like 10 steps or something like that and stopped again.
Yep.
Start looking. But luckily that gave us an opportunity. There were one particular bush where we could kind of hide behind and step out from. Just as we step out, he bedded down.
He lays down.
He lay down.
You could only see from the half his neck and his face, and there's brush in the way, how to shoot through brush.
So we were back and forth. Should we make him stand up? Should we do a neck shot? And it's a 50-50, you know. You can make him stand up, and sometimes they just stand up, but sometimes they take off running immediately. So Mr. Carlos said, I'm steady, I'm on his neck.
Yep.
There's the result.
Squeeze the trigger, and to my surprise, I didn't know he was videoing. This is the best damn PH you can get right here. This guy will video your hunt while he's putting you on the animals. And I looked at him and I go, man, the only bad part about Rob not walking with us is it's not on video. And he looks at me and goes, I got you. And in the video, you just see its neck just bloop. But yeah, this was pretty damn awesome. We hunted all day yesterday chasing kudu. We saw one small bull. And the reason for the kudu being so hard is they had a big die-off where 60% of the kudu died off from
Winter kill.
they had a bad drought, and following year really bad winter, and so the kudu are really hard to come by right now. So finding an old bull like this, and you know, in his prime, mature, honestly, we got lucky to see this bull, because I didn't think we were going to get a kudu, but I shouldn't have thought that way, because this guy knows his shit. So he knows his shit, and I appreciate the hell out of you, man.
Yes, sir.
So
big pleasure.
I'm going to be back.
I'm so excited for
I'm
this.
going to be back. And if you haven't been on African Safari, I'm telling you, you have to come. And if you're interested in coming, get a hold of me, and I will set up an experience with this guy, and you guys get to experience what we did. I mean, literally every animal we shot, SCI or above. I mean, he won't let you shoot small stuff. He won't let you shoot average stuff. Limcroma makes you shoot quality animals. You're gonna go home with trophies, and that's what you're gonna get. So get a hold of me. I'll set you up. Right?
Yes, sir.
So now we're off to shoot black impala.
Maybe a black impala.
Black impala. We're gonna wrap it up. The worst part about this trip, we've been here 9 days plus the travel time. The worst part about this trip is we gotta go home tomorrow. That's the worst part about this trip. Everything else is amazing. You're treated like royalty.
Although we do love our wives, so we're missing them.
We love our wives. So if you're watching,
Good cover.
thanks for that. But I owe you one. But
Next time, bring them.
Yeah.
we are, whole family.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
experience of a lifetime. And if you've been on the fence about doing it, trust me, you want to come and do this. You want to experience what we have. They are way above expectations. I mean, way above. So, trip of a lifetime, and you know what? It's really not that much. So,
Nope.
if you're interested, contact me. We're out.
Good job.
Perfect fitting to the end of a safari. 50 feet up, overlooking Africa's finest. And what do we got below us? Herd of golden wildebeest and blue wildebeest. A little bit of everything.
Freaking cool.
Look at that. And check out this sunset. I'm gonna miss this.
Are you?
I'm gonna miss this.
Are we going home?
I don't want to.
Oh, okay. We can go collect our loved ones and come back.
Yeah. Come to the end of our trip, the moment no one wanted. Everything's packed. We're out of here in an hour. I'll be honest, really sad for us, all of us. Nobody wants to leave, but back to reality, folks. If you can experience this, do it.